What the fuck? It's been a while. You probably have a bunch of questions like,
why haven't you posted in like 5 months? Where's Overclocked? Didn't you say you were gonna like make a singing album? Why do you look like dog shit?
Well, I'll be answering all those questions in this video. Number 1. Overclocked. What happened to it? So let me give you the rundown on what's been happening to Overclocked since, I made that update video. Basically, I started working on the script, and I finished the script. 7 pages, and it was really, really well received. But I started gathering voice actors, and I had a full set of people. But one little thing, I really hate animating. Wow.
Says the used to be storytime animator.
It's just like, animation is so time consuming and really boring to do. I really, really hate animating. Number 1, because I make a lot of mistakes. And you know what I do whenever I make a mistake? I fucking crash the fuck out. Like, I'm sort of a perfectionist, and whenever I can't strive for that certain bar of perfection, like I mostly do with everything I make, like a third album by Leaving, titled Overpain. You should totally stream. Like, it really gets me frustrated. And like, I don't know, if I'm gonna bring you an animated series that's like my dream, my passion, my everything, I want it to look good. And obviously, like, yeah, I can do like backgrounds, but animating, it would. I tried animating. I kept doing test after test after test, and all of them turned out really, really bad. I'm not good at animating legs, and it looks so simple. How come people in the animation industry can do it all the time? Because they have 20 fucking years of work, you dumbass. But still, I really, really hate animating now. Don't look at my past videos of animations. I don't have that same passion anymore. I just don't. I don't like animating anymore. It's super, super, super boring.
Does that mean the show is canceled?
Fuck no. Overclocked is basically like my dream project. I'm not gonna give up on it just because I don't like drawing legs, walking, like them walking. I'm not gonna give up on that just because, oh no, I can't seem to, like, draw legs or draw people moving. I hate it. Like, that's letting you guys down. And I'm not gonna do that. Overclocked will come out eventually, but don't think of it as this year or maybe the next year. It's gonna take a long time. But it'll be worth it, I promise. I'll make it the best of my ability, because if I'm gonna make you guys wait like Ultra 85 level, I'm gonna make sure it's the best shit you've ever seen. Also, because I'm not gonna be like a bad animator and bring you like horrible action sequences. Like, why? Like, one of the reasons I made Overclocked was because I felt like, and this might be a controversial opinion, but like, I feel like every single animated action scene doesn't really hit. Like, I've seen, this is going to be another controversial opinion, but I saw Sonic 3. It was okay, in my opinion. I like Sonic 2 better. But, like, I was on that last sequence where, maybe spoiler, Shadow and Sonic were fighting. And I was like, this is like really, really monotone. It's not that cool. Why doesn't this get me like all flustered like how John Wick does? Like, why? And I don't know, it just, something about animated action sequences don't bring that same kick as John Wick. Because to this day, I still watch like John Wick 3, and I go like, and my heart like flutters, and it goes like, look at that, people fighting, that looks so cool, I wish I could do that, I could take on 10 men in the... Like, it just doesn't hit. it's just like not even the amount of like destruction to city property is gonna make me go like, that's pretty cool. Like, I made Overclocked so that I could bring out the best in animated action sequences. I've seen a good animated action sequence. It was like something from like an Adult Swim Instagram story or post, yeah, and like that was good. That was really really good. But still, just I'm not a big fan of animated action sequences, and I want it to be good. So I'm not gonna bring you guys something horrible. I'm gonna bring you guys something good. But again, Overclocked will come out very very soon. Not soon at all, but it'll come out. I promise. I'm not gonna give up on it. It's my dream. If it's my dream, I'm not gonna give up on it. Never back down. Never. Next question.
Didn't you say you were gonna make like a singing album?
So, Lucid, what happened to it? Well, if you've been keeping up with my music, which is actually really good, and that you should really check out, you might notice, hey, Lucid's not in there. Why is that? Well, I figured out early on that I'm not great with vocals. Like, at all. Like, the best vocals that I've ever had was like,
We're all handkerchief now. We're all handkerchief now.
Wait, but those aren't real songs. You're not actually singing. Those are just for funsies.
well, I'm not gonna show you my real singing. My real singing was completely and utterly ass. So I'm not gonna show you it. For good reason. I'm sparing you the details. But yeah, it's just I'm not good with vocals. I'm not good at like mixing them. I barely like do any mixing myself because you may have never noticed, and this makes me feel like really unspecial, but all my music, they're all made with samples. Like, if you didn't know that already from my music website, like I barely have to do any mixing. But again, I do have a little bit of skill into it because you gotta learn over time so you don't turn out like a like if I'm gonna be singing and mixing, it's gonna sound good. Like, you know, like that. Another reason is because like I'm really really bad at writing. Really really bad at it. Like I can write a book. I mean, I've written one, but still, like I'm not good at writing songs. I'm not that great at it. Like if I'm gonna bring you a song that I sing in, I want it to have good lyrics, obviously. And yeah, I could bring in another writer, but then that feels inauthentic. But like whenever I try to write, I come up with the most generic rhymes. Like let's come up with one on the spot. Yeah, my flows are like ice. I like rice. I've never had rice, but you gotta look in my eyes. I don't want it to sound like a child wrote it, because even though I am a child, technically, I'm a teenager, but I don't want it to sound like I came up with it like on the spot, like I just did. I don't want it to sound like, oh my god, he sounds so horrible. Why did he write that? He made the most horrible flow. Like, come on, I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to sound like every other person on BandLab. I made a bunch of enemies. No offense, but there's times when you gotta you're overestimating yourself sometimes, pals. This goes out to some people, not everybody. There's some good singers on there, not gonna lie. Lucid, it kind of has like the same situation as Overclocked, where it's not canceled, but don't expect it anytime soon. Like, I don't really cancel anything because, like, I don't like canceling stuff. If I think something's a good idea, then of course I'll come back to it whenever I can make it the best of my ability. But yeah, just like it'll come out someday. Someday whenever I like when I can make a really really good singing album. But yeah, it's gonna come out someday. Next question.
Where's the morbid videos you talked about making?
The exciting one. Haha. I haven't made it yet.
Levi, what the fuck?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Settle down. Again. It's not canceled, obviously. I'm not gonna cancel something that I want to make. But like it's gonna come out soon. I think it's gonna come out by the end of this year, hopefully. Because I haven't started scripting. I'm sorry. Don't throw another red tomato at me. But again, it's one that I really, really want to make. It's gonna be really, really long. So I hope that you're up for like maybe like a few part series to maybe a like 1 or 2 hour video. So, but it's gonna be worth it, I promise. But things have been going on in my life that I couldn't really like prevent, and I couldn't really like work around. Plus, there's some things that just make it not possible for me at the moment. But in the next month, or maybe few weeks, I'm finally gonna get the chance to finally start working on it and finally start filming it. I can't really disclose that because it's only for like me, my friends, and my family to know about. But still. Yeah, just like there's some things going on, things that have been happening to me, albums that I've been making, but yeah, mainly just like personal stuff, you know. I don't really like have like the amount of time to create like a 1 to 2 hour scripted video. And by the way, this video is completely unscripted. But yeah, I am gonna start working on it, and I will make it to the best of my abilities when I can start making and filming it. But I promise it'll come out. I'm hoping by the end of this year. But if it doesn't come out by the end of this year, it would probably be by early to mid 2025. But I'll try to keep some random videos between, because I'm not going to make you guys wait for months. But I hope you guys are worth like a couple wait, because I really want to make some stuff that I think you guys might like. So I'm really excited. And that basically wraps up the video.
One more question. What about the part where you look like dog shit?
Excuse me? I love my haircut. You may not know that I got one. But I did. I did get one. And it was a massive improvement from what I used to have. So you better not hate on it. And if I see you hating on the comments, I'll find your IP address and I'll dox you. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video, by the way. Very fun. But I can't wait to show you what I can make in the future, because I do got some things that I really, really want to make. And stories. Stories that I want to tell. Yeah, storytime videos coming soon. But yeah. I can't wait to show you guys what I have next. Make sure you check out my new album, Overpain. Check out my Instagram where you can keep up with me, because I'm majorly addicted to Instagram. Again, just check out my music. Stream it, please. I'm trying to earn my first $1. I only made 6 cents so far. I have a Discord server, a new one. They're like, oh yeah, another thing that I have to touch on.
Why is there no more old Discord server? What happened to it? Why is there...
Started being like a real pressure on me, and there was so many things going on there. It was so unregulated, like I could not keep up with it. But with this one, I finally have like more moderation, more things to censor and stuff. It's very much more tamer, and not a heaping pile of dog shit. But still, you should join it. It's pretty fun. People are nice there. Drop some stuff in there. Read the rules. If you don't follow the rules, I will find you and your family. But yeah, join it. And that basically wraps up the video. And I'm gonna do the thing I did in the update video. Arrivederci.